My hair looks good. My beard looks good. But this isn't to brag about my look. It's to brag about the guy that helps me get the look. His name is Clipper Kev, a.k.a. Still the Cleanest. He's the owner of the PHX Fades Barbershop here in Phoenix, Arizona. And what I love about Kev is his outlook on life. Kev and I come from different places, have different stories. But when we're together in the barbershop, all of that fades away because of what Kev has built. He's built a community in his barbershop, and that community has welcomed me with open arms for the last 2.5 years. And what I wanted to give you today was a sense of how Clipper Kev not only operates his business, but how he looks at life. Because over the 2.5 years that I've been seeing Kev, we've had some really deep, great, phenomenal conversations. And you get a glimpse of that today, right here on Equal Matters, our barbershop episode. Here is Clipper Kev, a.k.a. Still the Cleanest. I look at you as a craftsman.
I see it too. You got my craft, you feel me?
Well, I watch you cut lines in edges, and I've been to many barbers in my life. Mm-hmm. But I was watching you cut a young man's hair a few minutes ago, and your level of precision.
It is.
Where'd that come from?
It's unmatched.
That's why I keep coming
This
back.
shit unmatched.
Yeah, it's unmatched.
It's unmatched. I ain't gonna cap either, but I see it. But it's just I take my time, cut everything like it's your last. You know, us black people, they like their hair done. They want the best one every time. You know, so if I can give it, that's what I've been doing since I started. It's just being accurate. Accuracy is the best policy.
How many hours do you think, and I'm just gonna have you wild guess, over 10 years, how many hours do you think you've spent on your feet cutting hair?
10,000.
10,000, you're a master.
Yeah, I am a master.
I know you're the master.
I know you're the master. I don't fuck around.
This is the best haircuts I've ever had in my life.
But I did notice that though too. That's why I work the way that I do. They did. I don't know. I learned that when I was young. When I was like 12, it said 10,000 hours to be a master at anything.
Yep.
So even when I started cutting hair, I just never took a day off. I worked 13 hours a day sometimes. You know, it is strenuous, but now it's not. Now it's not. Now it's easy.
Is it because you love it?
It is because I love it. I still love it. I don't let the people drag me down to the, I don't let them beat me up like that. I don't let them make me hate it.
What does it mean to you, like as a barbershop owner?
Community.
Yes. I
Community, culture. It could stand for so many more different things that you get when you have a room full of people. But yeah, that's just mostly it. Me taking care of the community. That's my number one goal in this barbershop shit. Just taking care of the people around me, you know.
Well, that was the impression I got when I first came in to the OG location. I felt very welcome. And then my hair looked good. And we had fun. I thought we laughed a lot. And I think that this, as far as a community for particularly men,
Yeah.
we don't get a chance really to
Talk
kind
about.
of holler at each other a little bit
Yeah.
and talk in real terms. But here in your shop, you definitely can.
Yeah, you can definitely bring up whatever you want here. Ain't no rules here unless the girls is around. But you know, we usually talk about whatever. At the OG shop, I do remember and then over there it was a lot different because it was a different dynamic, you know, a lot of single moms, there was a lot of low income apartments and stuff like that. So I was dealing with a lot of reckless young men. So it was a lot of teaching over there. It was a lot of just trying to grow the people around you. I carry myself a certain way, so it's almost like a kid that ain't never been around a good man won't know how to be a good man.
Was that part of a role like a barbershop can play?
Yeah, because some of these girls, they ain't even got no. Some of these sons, you know, they don't be in contact with their pops and stuff like that. So what's the best? I don't know. I feel like I'm a good example. I'm a good choice. If she didn't have no baby dad around or something, yeah, bring that little boy to me.
Yeah.
So we can see what a clean man look like. So we can see what a hard-working man look like. You know.
Absolutely.
That's the community I mean, and that's what I've always said. Even when I had Trey working in here, it was the communion. It was the community. It was them seeing not just me being clean. They can see the other black man being clean and getting money.
Yeah.
And they see the black woman getting money, and they don't see people getting killed and people getting beat up or people getting mistreated in here. That's the start of it. Is just treating each other good.
How do you maintain it? How do you keep it going? Like keeping that high standard going?
Oh, because you can't buy class. You know, you can't buy class. You just have to kind of. I really try to give the people something different than where we live at on a daily basis. So it doesn't matter where the barbershop is, as long as when you walk through the door, you don't feel like where you're at. We can start transcending into different, you know, levels of person. I've had people sit in my chair before that didn't necessarily take care of themselves too well until they started getting a haircut by me and start seeing what it is to take care of yourself. And you can look at me and tell that I'm blessed, and you can tell that stuff kind of gravitates towards me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no effort, but you got to be ready for all those kind of things. You got to look good, you got to smell good, you got to feel good. And it all starts with a day. It starts with a day-to-day process, routine, making sure this shit is clean, making sure this shit is pristine, so when the people walk in, they feel like, okay,
This is the place I'm supposed to be.
yeah, because in all actuality, when they see a black business, they don't expect it to be this classy, or they're looking for flaws.
Oh yeah.
We're looking for the flaws in the wall
Where's
line.
the crack? Yeah. Where's the one
that's what they
tiny
do.
thing that's
When
off?
they come in there, this is what they do.
Everybody's a critic, man.
They're looking for it.
Yeah. I remember the first time I walked into the new shop here on Dunlap Avenue, right after 17, just east of 17 in Phoenix. I saw that chandelier. I'm like, oh, okay, that's the cleanest. The cleanest to me, that level of detail.
Yeah, no doubt, for sure. I'm trying.
It's got to be the right.
No
It's
pressure.
got to meet the standard.
No pressure.
No, but you
Yeah.
have to set this bar. And
The
say,
bar
this
is
the
set
bar,
high.
and if you can't meet the bar, this is
But
not
mediocrity
place.
is the new thing. They love low class shit. And since they're low class, if we're all sitting down here, it all feels a little bit better when you're all like, fuck that dude up there. You know, but if we all just rise to the occasion and try to be better, talk better with eloquence and class, and try to clean this shit up. You know, they can't just look at you like that. Because I've never had a racist problem or anything like that. You know, people gonna look down upon me because I'm in a better position, but I work harder too. It's still on my, everything is at my pace. If I'm late, I'm not rushing, because the quality can't be dwindling.
For real. Mediocrity certainly does seem to be the new thing, which is why I love PHX Fades Barbershop and what Kev has done. Set a standard, a high standard, the quality that you know is on repeat when you go into the barbershop. But what gets in the way of those high standards is oftentimes what we hide behind. And Kev, no doubt, has tons of experience in this area with all the people that sit in his chair every day. So he noticed some things about how people hide.
A lot of people are intoxicated so they can get away from their real problems. I don't like to run away from my problems.
What do you do instead? Confront them head on?
Face them.
Face them.
Handle that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta handle up. And if
So how did you learn that? Because that's a real tricky one, I think, for a lot of people, myself included, where, especially the younger I was, it was way easier to just not face things than deal with it.
Procrastination.
Always.
Procrastination.
Always.
Niggas is master procrastinators. Masters of procrastinator.
Mm-hmm.
They just waste time, man. I don't got a lot of time to waste. If you're trying to build something that's gonna last for a long time, you shouldn't waste a lot of time.
Yeah.
You should definitely try to figure things out fast. Because I've noticed it's like a snowball effect. If it's a problem and the problem just sits around and it sits around and rolls down the hill, and it keeps rolling down the hill, it keeps on getting bigger.
Mm-hmm. And then it's too big to stop.
Yeah, then we can't, yeah, now it's out of control.
How long you been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair for about 10 years.
10 years. You did mention when you started, you were pulling 13-hour days, you're cutting hair, appointment after appointment after appointment. What changed when you decided to open up your own spot?
What changed when I decided to open my own spot? Shit, I had to put in the groundwork. You had to put in the groundwork. So I got real slow one time when I had a suite. And that was probably the last time I was slow. Like super slow. Like I probably had like a couple cuts in a week. And I was in a little room. It was like 150 square feet. And it was just a little room, and I would go there, and I thought I stopped the barbershop, and I thought I'd just start my own shit, and then I just noticed that nobody was coming in. And I fucking actually teared up. I fucking cried that day. That's the day I cried, and I was like, and I almost called my mom, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna go get a regular job or what? But right before I called my mom, I told myself, I said, shit, you gotta want it like you want air. If you don't want a haircut like you want air, you're not gonna get no more haircuts. And when I put it in that perspective, I breathe easy.
This is what I'm telling you, Kev is the man. He drops his knowledge on me every time I come in here.
Wham bam.
I just like the way you look at the world. I like your perspective.
That was real deep too.
Yeah. Well, that's why we always talk about deep shit in here. And if I can get one of those laughs out of them when I'm in that chair, that's a big win for me. That's a big win.
Yeah, that shit deep. Yeah, you gotta want this shit like you want air, and if you don't, then you're not gonna breathe. You're gonna die off.
Yes. When it's so easy to give up, right? It's so easy to hit a wall.
Oh my gosh.
And just give up and say no.
There's walls. There's walls because there's blessings on the other side. And if you don't hit that motherfucking wall with vengeance and try to get over it, then you're gonna stay where the rewards are not.
Yeah.
You'll stay in that turmoil. And who's to say that that's a bad place? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, that's just an okay place. But me, I like the levels. I like the different ups and downs of life. When shit is getting tricky and I just can't figure out, like, why is shit going bad? Like, why is shit? You start thinking like, it's not for you, or it's not meant to be, or you better start putting shit in a better perspective, because everything you want is not for you. You shouldn't. It's not good for you. Everything that you want to do is not good for you.
And then if you force it,
it gets fucking worse. Because then it's gonna show you why you shouldn't. Oh, that was a lot of it when I was growing up too. Shit, I would want a pair of shoes. I would get the money for the shoes. I would go buy the shoes. And then right when I buy the shoes, that same night, something crazy would happen. Like, you can't like your lights will fucking do. Your lights are fucking due after you spent the $89 on the shoes. And now you're looking like, oh.
Lights, shoes. Lights.
Well, I got the shoes. Where am I?
I'm sitting in the dark, though. You have a chessboard right when you walk in.
And I don't know how to fucking play it. I don't know how to play it.
I suck at it, so I could probably teach you how to play. You could probably beat me in 2 games. But it's for people to come in and play, right? And hang out and do it. But you know how to do life chess. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
You may not play chess on the board, but you play life chess.
Okay. I make it move. I fuck with it.
See?
I fuck with it.
Because I look at, so you know me, I do communication, and you got a book over there on communication.
Yeah, you was reading that.
No, it's all right. I can do better. I can write a better book.
What is it, 48?
It is.
Oh, how to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you know, you're like that.
Introductory.
Yeah, exactly. But I look at communication in a way like chess. In life too, because you got all these different pieces and they make different moves, and the pawn does one thing, and the rook does one thing, and the queen does one thing.
Well,
I think those are the skills and the way to look at life that way.
Communication is everything because information is currency.
Oh, it's the most important currency in the history of humans.
Information is currency.
Yes.
We have to communicate.
Yes.
The more I know, the more, that's how I'm rich. I'm not rich in money. I feel like I've been blessed to be through what I've been through in life to make sure that I can even make calm, sound decisions while I'm in business. While it's a room full of people yelling at me and bill collectors getting at me and everything, right? I can weigh it all out.
Information is currency. One of the many reasons why I love to go see Clipper Kev, because he drops these dimes, this knowledge, this wisdom on me that is hard to find. But it's so interesting that the two of us from different places, Kev from San Diego, me from Boston, Massachusetts, by way of the way that we went, me through 6 states, Kev through 3, we arrive at the same conclusion that information is currency. It has been that way since the dawn of time. Think about how many decisions, how many wars, how many major decisions in politics and in life throughout human history have been made with information that is either known or information that is withheld. That's what he's talking about here. And as someone that teaches communication to leaders and business owners and help people work on their creativity, I can tell you that listening is how you get so much of this information that acts as currency, not just in form of payment, but in form of relationship building, in form of collaboration, in form of so many different things. But see, that's the big key is curiosity. I live life curiously, and my curiosity led me into the PHX Fades Barbershop, led me to Clipper Kev, and led me to have some of these conversations. I got a friend of mine that says there's no such thing as a coincidence, and that certainly is the case. But here's where we're going to go next with AKA still the cleanest, my man Clipper Kev, is where's that line between reality and fantasy, and how are we living in it?
I think that's another thing that I like coming in here, because this is real life.
Yeah.
I feel when I'm on my phone and I'm distracted and I'm spent an hour and I don't have anything to show for it, I'm living in some like almost video game.
Yeah.
When I come in here, we chat. You always give me the good advice.
Yeah, you get
But
a
it's like
real
real,
life
right?
experience.
Yeah.
You get a life experience. You're getting something that these people, they not even getting no more.
Yeah.
A lot of people are so weird with people, you know. We don't know how to conduct ourselves, but it's the fear. It's the fear. A lot of people are fearful. Weird. Weird as fuck. These new guys is weird. They don't know how to talk. Everybody don't know how to talk. Just have a conversation that you really don't get nothing out of.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's looking for what they can gain out of a conversation or what you can get from this person, instead of just looking at the small things, like an interpersonal relationship. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Coming here and getting good laughs and, you know, joy.
Yeah.
I could never explain it, but every day that's what it's here for. That's literally what it's here for.
I think that's my favorite thing is when we can connect, you and me, right? And you connect with everybody that comes in here. But on paper or on Twitter or something, like, oh, that type of thing doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
A separation of the world. There's a separation of cultures. But really, if you're open to go back to...
Yeah, it's a choice.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
See, so I'm telling you, this is my boy Kevin.
Some people choose to stay away from shit, but at the same time, you know, old times breed old thoughts. If you were raised by older people, you know, you probably salted a little bit. They just put their beliefs on you, and you did exactly what you're supposed to do. No one said that it was a wrong thing to do, you know, but you believe in what you believe in. They believe what they believe. That's culture. That's how culture's passed down, when you follow it. But, you know, a lot of people are scared of black people, and it's okay. Because a lot of people do things to be scared of black people. But when you understand that you're not, like, I'm not doing shit to you, or I'm not, you know, my intentions are not malice. My intentions are to provide and contribute to your well-being. If a person felt that, then there would be no reason to try to harm you, right? So we have to start thinking about the intentions of a person when they say they ran into a person like that. Because what are your intentions with me if I had to give you that reaction?
Where'd you grow up?
San Diego, California.
San Diego.
San Diego, a whale's vagina. No, I'm just kidding.
So San Diego, Phoenix, and Tulsa, Oklahoma.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma.
What's Tulsa, Oklahoma like?
Full of culture, man.
Yeah?
Yes, culture.
It was Black Wall Street back in what,
1921 when it was bombed. Yeah, it's rich with that. I didn't learn that until I moved there. I actually lived right down the street on Black Wall Street. And it was probably the most enlightening place to live. Because to live on the same street that was bombed, where black people were dying and pillaged by the white people around them, it was kind of like eye-opening, shocking, to even, and then that's when the shit all started coming out on the news and stuff, like, oh, did you know that Tulsa, there was a bombing, and da-da-da. And that was just a couple years ago. I'm like,
Exactly. It was like the 100th anniversary, I think.
hey, hold on, y'all motherfuckers ain't said nothing. And they like, you didn't know that you live on the same street that was bombed by the da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, I'm from California, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on over here.
Exactly.
But tell me, what's going on? And you go down there and it's, yeah, if you ain't been to Tulsa, Oklahoma, you need to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's definitely a beautiful, eye-opening place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody say Tulsa's a beautiful and interesting place. However,
You never heard that?
never heard that.
Nigga, you gotta go to Tulsa.
I went to Oklahoma City.
That shit whack. Shit whack and fuck. Shit whack and fuck, bruh.
Compare the two. What's different between Tulsa and Oklahoma City?
Niggas from Tulsa do not like niggas from Oklahoma City.
Got it. So there's a bit of a rivalry.
There's a
state.
fucking big rivalry, and I didn't even know until I left, but yeah, they do not like them niggas. They do not like each other. They be just beefing from hours away. Like crazy. Yeah, crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Essentially, you just keep doing something, and then it all comes together.
Especially if it feels okay, like you like
It all
doing the
feels
thing
good.
you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. Because, boy, to say I knew I would be right here or I planned it, that's why I can't say what the final, where it will be. Because to say I even To say I knew that it would be this beautiful is a lie. I don't know that. Just
When
know
did you
how-
realize the beauty in it?
When did I realize the beauty?
Yeah, when did you stop and look around and say, all right, Kev, you've done well?
I still haven't. I still don't, because you can't understand why other people can't come and be blessed in the situation that you're blessed in. No, I don't necessarily take away anything from myself because other people can't be successful in something that I built, but it would be nice if somebody could put some fucking elbow grease in and make some shit happen also, because I would definitely love a day off. But it is beautiful. I just know it's beautiful. Anything that I touch is gonna be beautiful. That's why I'll be like, man, it'll all work out. It'll all work out.
Absolutely. I can relate to that in a way where I can't tell you exactly where I'm going, but I know I'm going. What's the destination? I don't really know,
Yeah, it's like,
but I know when I'm in the zone and I'm focused and I'm creating things.
that it's all going right.
Yes. When you started, what's the journey been like, the 10-year journey? Because now you're a shop owner. You're not just, cutting hair. You're cutting hair, but you're running a business. So what's that journey been like for you?
Oh, tell you the truth, if you don't keep God first, then it could get super confusing. But I just been doing exactly what I've been doing every day, delivering good haircuts to everybody, one haircut at a time, man. That's really what's got me from a little room to this.
And you've done this 38 days in a row, you said.
Oh, I ain't been off since December 3rd, when my son was born. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I've been going for some months now. But I go to the gym every day. It's just a routine, you know, and that's what you give to the people. I think the people like seeing me go to the gym. They like seeing me get big. Seeing being beautiful.
Like that you own it.
They like, damn, okay, you getting big. Like everybody yesterday, the nail shop lady, the people from Subway, the dispo girls, they like, oh my God, you look good today. I'm like, really?
I look good every day.
Well, fuck. You just finally seeing? My goodness gracious, I've been putting on this meat for a minute, y'all.
Did you have something special that you were wearing that they noticed?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Mm-hmm. I sure did. I had that. I had on that black suede, black suede button up, just a polo, looking like a Dorito chip. Looking like a Dorito chip. Yeah, when you turn it upside down and it's long on the top end and it come right down. Yeah, straight like that.
Like a skinny leg.
But people frown on that too. But they don't even understand, like, a person that puts all that work into their body, they want to, come on, man. Yes. Like, you can't even buy this shit. There's not an amount of money that a man can go get and make me feel any kind of way, because if you look like a slob and I look like this, then I'm still ahead. I can still have what I want.
And having the right look,
oh yeah,
isn't that hard? It just requires some consistency, some dedication,
and effort.
Everybody
think it's just about the money, but once you put the money to the side, man, and you understand that money gonna come as long as you treat these people with the utmost respect and try to serve them. It's black people. Fuck. It's black people.
What do you mean?
That's why I do good, because I serve these people. I serve my people how they want to be served. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I can be a little rough around the edges, like bread that you left on the counter for too long. But essentially, I'm trying to give them what they want, even if I'm stern about it.
We're closing in on 6 o'clock. You got here at what, 9:30 this morning?
No. Oh, yeah, 9:30. You're right.
Yep.
Keep that extra 30 minutes on
Yep.
there. I'm never on time, guys.
Yep. Just everybody know, you coming to Phoenix
Never on
Fades, if you
time,
book at 9
guys.
o'clock,
I'm never on
9:30
time.
is when
Don't
you're
book
getting
the
cut.
9. Book the 9:30, please.
book the 9:30.
Please.
Just do us all a favor, because the whole day just backs up,
Yeah,
right?
'cause
So
we're
I come in at 4, I got to, no.
Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah. Literally, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm late 5 minutes for one of my first ones.
then
Yeah.
Cascade
It
effect.
stacks up. These niggas. I be trying to tell these niggas they'll be in trouble without me. But they don't appreciate me. They won't appreciate me until I'm gone.
Usually
And that's what we do it for. That's what we do it for. Because it's going to shake these motherfuckers up. It's going to shake them up. They're going to be like, oh my God.
So what have we learned today on this episode of Equal Matters at the Barbershop? Phoenix Fades with Clipper Kev, a.k.a. Still the Cleanest. We've learned to hold your standard. We've learned to face your problem. We've learned that information is currency. And to be successful, you have to want it like you want air. As Kev said, he needed haircuts, wanted haircuts. So he realized that when he started wanting haircuts like he wants air, people start coming in the door. That's a lesson in manifestation right there. And that's why I love hanging out with Kev, as you got a taste. Kev is working hard. He says 38 days in a row, but the reality is he's probably worked 90, 92 days in a row. Cutting people's hair, doing the line so nicely, so precisely. That's what makes him the cleanest. And that's why I wanted to introduce you to him, Clipper Kev. So, Kev, I appreciate you. This is the type of conversation that can happen. This is the type of perspective that you can build, because that's one of the other things that I learned the most. The more curious I am, the more questions I ask, the great answers that I get, it broadens my perspective about life. This allows me to see a fuller picture. Seeing a fuller picture allows me to navigate personal relationships a little bit easier. Helps me solve problems in a different way. Helps me just be a better, more considerate, kind person. And that's what I got when I walked into the Phoenix Fades Barbershop. Maybe I'll see you there. My name is Rob Hunter. This is Equal Matters. Talk to you again real soon. Cheers.